everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pandu. Welcome back to another video. And here we are back with another podcast. I'm using that in very big quotation marks. Podcast. And with that being said, this one's almost 2 hours, so I apologize if I skip over something, I miss something big, but like, this is almost 2 hours long, so I'm going to be jumping around a lot more than usual, to say the least. And so, with that being said, I suppose, let's see what Chantel's podcast has to say today, shall we? And I also have her sped up to 1.5, by the way.
Phasmophobia, that's it, yes. I'm here. I'm behind the avatar today, just like everyone else. Resident Evil 4. I find the Resident Evil games look cool, but they look hard.
To be fair, I agree with that because whenever I did play Resident Evil, well, all of them actually, I ended up using like what's known as like a trainer and like pretty much hacks, but the only hacks I enabled, to be fair, are like unlimited ammo because I want to shoot everything and everyone and I don't care. I'm just like, if Lara Croft can use unlimited ammo, why can't Leon Kennedy? Which is also really funny because like quite literally earlier today I just bought Resident Evil 5 for the PS5.
But Phasmophobia looks chill, it's more strategic.
And it's terrifying because me and a friend have played it before and like it's really fun and it's really hard. We have not yet. We have not gotten a single ghost right, but just we play. We're a bunch of white people going, "Hello, is anyone there? Sarah, are you there, Sarah?" It's really funny. And of course, mortifying.
CPAP machines might cause cancer. Well, I figure it can't be healthy breathing in a tube every night, regardless, but I mean...
Especially if you don't clean them. Like, yeah, that could probably cause some issues. And we all know Chantal, that thing probably has not been cleaned since she got, like, replacement parts. Ugh.
Inshallah, one day I'll be off of it. If I ever am, can we please drop it off of the Sheik Jabber Bridge? Thanks, Diamond Form. I miss seeing you, though.
No, because that would be littering.
I know, I'm gonna cam up. As soon as I can, guys, I'm gonna cam up, don't worry. Even if it's on OBS, I'll put myself on camera, too, you know? Thanks, Chrissy, hi! You did 8K steps? Everything is deadly for you, I know. Not old Pappy. I mean, I would donate it to someone in need, but that thing has gone through, it would be insulting to donate that to somebody. It doesn't even have a nose, it doesn't even have a button. You know, because someone defaced it and friggin' abused my CPAP, so... Baby Shark plays in Hell's Waiting Room on repeat. Oh, my God! I snorted.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be jumping around a lot more than usual. You're welcome.
Was the Prince Albert video made in a painkiller-induced haze? There's been no painkillers available here strong enough to make me like that. There's no morphine, there's no Dilaudid, there's nothing. So you kind of just have to take, like, NSAIDs. And I've been taking, like, Relaxon and Celebrex. I had a couple injections from the clinic, but it's so painful to go to the clinic, I don't even want to go. No. Stanley.
I have a feeling like, you know, if it's that painful, number one, you wouldn't be giggling. That's something that I didn't say in my last video. I'm like, okay, you're in like such severe pain, yet you're giggling, though. And then number two, like if it hurt that badly, I have a feeling you would find a way. Either emergency services or like your own willpower. I have a feeling that, you know, she would probably find a way to get there if it was that bad. You know, allegedly, of course, want to throw that out there, too.
You know my opinion on a pain reliever, but boo, your country man. Yeah, what a walker. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to be in a... I just want to be better. But yeah, you know, like,
Well, girlie, you're not going to be getting better by doing these. And the amount of time that you could have taken, honestly, instead of doing this to go on a walk, or maybe talk and walk or whatever. Like, that could have been an option, but no. We're just going to sit and wallow, and everything I've heard so far from every single person, because if this was like sciatica pain, like the number one thing that they tell you not to do is lay around. Like you're not going to be getting better, or at least feeling better by doing that.
Review was in earlier saying I realize it's going to take like step by step. It's going to take a lot of like hard work on my part to try to get my body into a healthier place. Like no matter what, I can't just mask it with painkillers. The painkillers will help with mobility, like more comfortable and stuff, but I have to like, you know, just become healthier in general, like ASAP. If you could bring one feature or custom of Canada to Kuwait, what would it be? Grace? I don't know. I'd have to think about that, honestly. Because, like, a lot of...
I feel like we all know. Well, I feel like I would have to think about it. Well, there's two options. Putin, hui, because I don't know if YouTube allows that or not, but like we all know. Come on.
People will think I'm going to say marijuana, but I wouldn't want to bring something like that to a country that's like Islamic. You know what I mean? So I'd have to think. I don't know. I really don't. Because I'm not really like wanting it. Like I don't like feel like I'm lacking anything that Oh, Putin. Yeah, for sure. More Putin.
What did I tell you? There you go. That's where her mind went. That's also where my mind went.
Restaurants. Help you not break your back and use your arm strength. That's true. That's true. I have been using my arms a lot, like to like kind of walk myself off the bed. You know what I mean? Like you do use other body parts that you don't normally use as much, So sorry, Stan. The only thing about the Ozempic Mounjaro craze is you have to be on to maintain the loss unless you have completely changed your lifestyle. I've had patients who gain weight back and some maintain.
It's just like the only thing that she's going to be talking about is like weight loss and trying to get better and trying to do like I'm not saying that she shouldn't be doing that, to be fair. But like is that all that's going to be talked about and the only topic, because I'm hearing a lot of talking and not a lot of doing.
Elodie, he's not sleeping right now. We both stay up late. I've got ripped arms tonight, shifting around the bed.
Oh my god, no. She keeps singing, I hate it.
Experienced a more intense pain than this. It's horrifying. It's horrible. No, messy girl.
Yeah, remember when I said I'm going to be jumping around a lot more than usual? Yeah, do you guys blame me at all? No, I didn't think so.
M60, hello. Pilates, no with back problems. Yeah, you can't do much. Like, you can risk...
Back problems? I thought it was a sciatica problem. I thought like her problem was her leg and not her back, but I mean probably her back probably also does hurt because 300-ish 400-ish, kind of generalizing there, pounds
actually like damaging it worse. So
I also know from what I've heard, every single person I've ever heard is like go get up and stretch that nerve because that's going to help it make it feel better, right? Just I have not heard one person be like, yeah, rest up. No, it's actually the opposite, but And on top of that, like kind of the thing that's been going around, especially on Twitter, is that the fact it might be like diabetic neuropathy. I hope I said that right, where like it's like nerve damage caused by diabetes. And I don't know. I don't know if that's the case, but like if you guys remember pre like hijab and everything, when Chantal showed everything, which hey, that's her prerogative, but like the few shots that we got of like her legs and feet, they were not looking good. They were like very blotchy, dark spots definitely, and so I can only imagine like what they would probably look like now.
Yeah, once I can, I definitely want to go. There's so many Beezer, bitch. There's so many parks here. There's so many like malls. There's so many things I haven't explored. Different areas of Kuwait. My mom was a grandma at 39. No way, really? I became a grandma in my 40s. Oh yeah, true teardrop. I always forget because looking at you, everyone just thinks grandma, like what I just thought, like, old and gray hair and everything. But no, grandma had like nice red hair for a long time and then she started dyeing it. I still don't even understand like what did her in the end. Like, I think her lungs, I don't know. It's just weird how everything, your body just like starts to slowly decline, Man the pool, exercise in the pool. Once it gets filled up, yes, we will pool bees. When will you go back to the desert? I don't know. Being in the car for too long even hurts. I can't sit. It's weird. I don't have any kids. It's sad. Oh, that's okay. A lot of people don't have kids.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I'm good. Like, especially in like today's day and age and everything going on, like I'm good. Like taking care of myself is enough. I don't need another little human being running around and like having to worry about that. I would be a nervous wreck. I would probably have a absolute mental breakdown if that were the case, and I'm good. I like having freedom and doing whatever I want. I'm fine. But if you guys want to, hey, go for it.
I mean, it's sad if you think it's sad, if you really want them, but it's a grieving process, like for a lot of people. Try chair exercises to start slowly and gently, then dance to your favorite song. I made my mother a granny at 40. She wanted to murder me. Yeah, my grandma wanted to murder my mom too, because my mom was like 16 going on 17. I am 16 going on 17. I know.
I don't want to listen to this. No, thank you.
Yeah, diabetes is no joke, honestly. And I feel bad. Like, sometimes I feel like I treat it like that. I don't mean to, but...
No, you only treat it like a joke up until it's serious. And you're like, oh, God, what did I do? Like, what do I do? Girlie, we've been trying to tell you now forever. Like, take this seriously. This is nothing to joke around about. This is actually serious. What are you doing? And oh my gosh, teehee, I have diabetes, whatever, la 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 la. But then something happens, and then you start to show, side effects. And then, oh my god, there might be a problem. Oh no, I have to take it super seriously. And everyone, of course, is mutually screaming, yeah, we've been trying to tell you that for months now, if not years. I hate when she gets in these moods because it's just like, oh my god, guys, poor me. Even though everything is my fault and everything that I put in my own body is my own choice and no one's forced me to do it, primarily because of undiagnosed mental problems that I myself refuse to go get help with. Like, ma'am, come on.
Do you think Harry's time is near? It's almost been a year. No, he's a dream mall hamster. He's resilient. The problem is, like, I don't want to stream from our private bedrooms, like the private rooms. I don't mind the living room, I don't mind the kitchen, but the private rooms in this house, like the spare room or the living room, I mean the bedroom especially, I don't want to stream from my bed. So that's the reason.
Was there a spare bedroom? Because okay, so I remember there was like the main bedroom, and then there was like the content room. So it was like the content room, the spare bedroom, even though that they weren't going to be using it for a spare bedroom, or was it the 3-bedroom? Oh god.
Yeah, it's a 2-bedroom messy girl, but we don't have 2 separate bedrooms. I mean, like, one is a spare room, and does anyone just have like a spare room that you just put everything in it you don't want in your other rooms? You can set those boundaries. Yeah. Yeah, you can just like, well, that's the thing. Like, I like just streaming. Like, I can't sit for a long time. Like, on my couch, how I used to stream with the camera on, I can't, So until I can do that, I'm sorry that my camera's off, you know what I mean? But we can like watch, I want to do like themed, I would love to like be able to do themed streams, like this one is just chatting and stuff, but maybe, a couple times a week just chatting and hanging out, because I like to interact with you guys. And then maybe another day just like we can go back and watch, like, I don't know, something. I don't know. We all gotta do it in life. Yeah, I know. It does suck, Rob Roy. Your place is so cozy. I'm big on coziness. Yes, it's important, Teardrop. You have to be cozy in your environment, People who support you still here when we don't see your pretty face. We want you to heal and be comfy and just girl chat. Thank you. Yes, I love having you guys. I love having that, like, core audience of just people who are just, like, I like my chats to be just, like, I'm not saying troll free. I like to laugh. I love laughing. We like beezing. That's what beezing is. But I don't like being hateful and negative and raging and, like,
Okay, so Beezing is now just laughing at trolls. There's been so many versions of Beezing within, like, I don't know, the past year and a half. It's just like, I don't know, like, what is Beezing technically? I guess, well, right now it's just laughing at trolls, but I don't know. Whenever someone comes with a definitive answer, I guess I'll let you guys know.
all that stuff, being angry. I like to have fun and just, like, everyone needs to have fun in life and be positive. It's so much more healthy. So much healthier.
Says the woman that has raged so much this past year. Yeah, girly, glass houses.
Like different discussion topics, yeah. You could have Salah roll you to the beach outside at night. Imagine. Oh my gosh. Honestly, when I get up to walk to the bathroom, I haven't even been in my kitchen. Like, I can't. I haven't had ice cold water. Like, Salah gets me when I want to, but I don't like troubling him for stupid things like this, Can you get me ice? Can you get me this? Can you get me... Like, no, I can't do it. I can't. There's a difference between joking...
Okay, the only problem, though, Chantal... what about pee? I think Pete's would like to have a word with you on that one.
She can't dress herself. Yeah, I can't even fully dress myself right now, like, without it being so painful. Now I have to look at the QT artwork. Yeah, Teardrop. Yeah, I mean, they can still, like, react to what I say, but I don't really think that there's, like, any tea in a lot of things that I say. Like, I really just, like, what? I don't know. Motorized wheelchair. The thing is, Desert Rose, it feels bad. Like, it hurts to sit more than walk. Like, it's weird. Troll-free comments. Yeah, yeah, Italian, it's nice. Right now, I'm just, like, on bed rest and taking whatever painkillers I can. They're not really strong. Like, they're just, like I said, a mix of...
I'm so sick of this. Like, woe is me, guys. I'm hurting. Help me. Make me feel better. Like, ARC. This is the only thing that I'm hearing so far, and I'm not here for it personally.
Camels can eat cactus. Did you know that?
I don't know if that's true, but I did not. The more you know.
No shade, but if you become bedbound, you'll be stuck in Kuwait. Are you scared? No, I'm not scared. Honestly, I know it might sound cheesy to people who, are not religious, but I just leave it up to Allah, honestly, at this point. And,
I'm not saying that you can't do that for things. Okay, sure, fine, go for it. But when it comes to the food that you eat and intake and, like, you not exercising, that's going to have to rely on you. Like, honestly.
They're complete morons. People are controlled by the Stanley propaganda and must buy it. I think it's really cool how you can put like that treat tray around it, but I think I prefer my snacks on the ground, like on the table. I'm afraid they'd spill. I don't know. I watch this TikToker. I can watch her for hours, but I always am like judging. Like I'm like, wow, fascinated. But I'm always like, why do you need an organizer for your Tide Pods? Like people who are too organized, it's just insane. They have like a gadget for every.
Okay, but like also, she also said not too long ago that like, oh, I love watching organization videos, but like, yeah, it's gonna be judging people about organization videos. I don't know. Personally, I wish that I had the time to do that and like the patience, but I'm very impatient. I'm just like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. It's fine. It might look ugly, but it works.
Everything, but I think it's cool at the same time. It's possible to be fascinated and annoyed at the same time. Stanley. The Stanley Cup. It's just a freaking cup, right?
I mean, I can only speak for myself here, but I love my Stanley Cups. I only have a few of them, thankfully. I'm not going like, I must be spending $50 on every single cup that they ever made and every single one of them. No. I do have a few, though. I have a blue speckled one, like the Dick's Sporting Goods limited edition color. I used that for a good while because they did not come out with a pink one. I'm waiting. I'm just like, just come out with a pink one, come out with a pink one. And then they finally came out with my favorite color, pink. And until they can really impress me, which I don't think that they can, to be honest with you, I'm good. And I'm not going to be taking any Stanley slander. They are worth the money, in my opinion, at least. Primarily for the size and the fact that they can fit into like car cup holders. Game changer. I love mine. Highly, highly recommend.
You won't be bedbound for long. I have faith that you'll be up and mobile and pain-free in no time. Thank you for the positivity healing. I hope so. I'm going to try everything I can on my end, and if I need a surgery one day, heck, you know, I don't know. It sucks because I hate relying on other people, like, to do almost everything for me. Like, you know, if you want to
Again, Pete's would like to have a word with you, I'm sure.
fetch me something, sure, but
Even though you quite literally just said, like, I hate to ask Sloth to get me ice and things. Okay, then, sure.
I mean, you know, I hate just really the pain more than anything, but you just realize how much you can't do once you are in that position. They're good cups. Like, are they better than the Yeti cup? I used to have a Yeti. Remember the coldest water bottle? They're not spill proof and you can't cover the straw. What? I love my coldest water bottle. Yeah, they were good bottles. You know, I liked mine too. It was huge and the mouth was big so you could put like big ice chunks in it and my water would be cold for like days. But I'm not spending $100. Like they sponsored me and I was happy about that. And then they sponsored like a reaction channel I didn't like at the time or something. I don't know. I can't even remember who it was and I freaked out on them and like I don't want to work with you anymore.
Oh no. Chantal freak out on someone? Color me shocked.
I can be such a bee. I swear it's the Aries. I don't know if any of you are Aries, but and I know it like is
I'm also a Libra if anyone wanted to know.
Islam, they don't believe in horoscope, but like it's so spot on. Coldest pay. I don't remember. I think I was getting like maybe $300 a month. Not much. It was something though, just for having the bottle in the background. I had a friend. We used to hang out with a. It was like there was a professional hockey player. My friend was like kind of well, she wasn't dating him, but she was so awful to him. Now that I think about it, we'd always party. Like he'd always have parties, and that's what I think about when you talk about Cornwall had a hockey team. It was like Cornwall Colts. So I used to go to the hockey games with friends there too. Nice, Fiend.
When? Again, she keeps telling these stories and it's just like, who? Because I feel like we would have known about like, oh my gosh, guys, did you know that like I knew a hockey player? That came out of absolute nowhere and I'm sure we will never hear about it ever again.
Lunette and Molly.
Okay, I skipped over, but she was singing The Big Comfy Couch, which honestly, it's one of my favorite shows. I could still watch The Big Comfy Couch, no problem. And what's even funnier is I actually have a photo of myself whenever I was like, oh, I was probably 3 or 4 doing the clockwork stretch on like the lid of my sandbox.
Do you miss Jamaica patties? Yes, I do. Those ones. But I was so embarrassed that okay, I'll tell you the story time quick and then I'll go. All right. Okay, let me mute and blow my nose. Wait.
Okay, honestly, can we keep this like live stream sad because she's actually muting her mic to blow her nose? Can we keep this? I don't care if we can't see you or not. Just the fact that you're muting that. A plus. Deal on my end at least.
All right. One day I was craving so bad. Ow! So bad. The Jamaican meat patties. Now, there's a Jamaican store in Orleans that sells them. And what they do is they put them in these like rollers, these hot rollers, like they do at like 7-Eleven or Circle K. And They take them from a frozen box and they put them on there at like maybe around, I don't know, 11. So I didn't realize that they had like a time when they would be ready. So I went into the store and it was like very busy and I was like, it was my turn. And they get up to the cash and there's like a line behind me and they're all looking at me. And I'm like, I'll have 5 Jamaican beef patties, please, the spicy ones. And the guy was like very animated and friendly, but he was like, the way he was talking, he brought a lot of attention to the situation. So he was like, he went back, he went, 5 Jamaican meat patties. And then he went back to look at the oven and they weren't ready yet. So he looked at the oven, looked at me, and then he went, well, my dear, they're not ready yet. I'm sorry to say. And I was like, I was so embarrassed because everyone was looking at me. So I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, come back at like around 1. So anyways, I was too embarrassed to go back at 1, but I did anyways. And anyway, I had to be there. It's a long story. AI thing. That smells nice. Ugh, I hate those. I should try doing it.
Girly, I've been skipping around, but like, you did that on your TikTok live. Hello. Oh, I hate when people do that, but like, yeah, was doing it on her own TikTok live. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for beezing, and this was a nice stream. And yeah.
I also love how she's saying bye, but like, we have another like, half an hour left.
Are you too big for a machine? Blue pot? No, actually no, because I've had an MRI. There's not like a lot of room left, but I was surprised that I fit. That was one of the major anxieties I had. CT scan, no problem. It's open, but MRI, yeah, I was fine. Wasn't Amber too big? No, I think Amber, I don't remember. You know what? They're not very large. So for people who are bigger, yeah, they're not very large, you know? It's not scraggly and thin and patchy. Whatever. You guys will never know. Ha! Anyway, I mean, that's not why I wear the hijab, but it's a bonus. I'm kidding.
No, I mean, that clip that I found of you right before you met Slaw, that was the exact reason why you wanted to wear one to begin with, girlie. Don't forget about that now.
I mean, even whenever I shaved my head and went completely bald, which I guess is better in a way than having patchy, in my opinion, like in my case, and wearing the hair fibers, but I would cover my head with those like little caps. I liked it. Good people in my chat. I don't like, you know, like I said, I don't like hate. I like trolling, but like funny trolling. Like Blue Pot. Only crazy swear.
Oh god, that brought back memories that I locked away, I thought, for good, and I don't want to revisit them. If you guys don't know about the Blue Pot, don't go looking. Just, you're good. You're fine, you're great, you're excellent without knowing. But if you know, you know.
Like funny trolling or like, you know what I mean? I don't like mean-spirited things. It's just not good for anybody. There's no reason.
Says the woman that has raged so much is gonna be complaining about, I don't like people when they troll meanly. Sure.
Bye, no name. Thank you so much. Really,
Okay, so we're done with that. I skipped around a lot because like the only thing that she was really talking about was like her leg, like the pain. And it's nothing that we haven't heard before, so I just skipped over it because honestly, her leg hurts. There's nothing really more to say and slash or do about that. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I suppose I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.